Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you my current ad strategy that's helping me get new clients on a consistent basis. And yeah, it's going to be a full in-depth walkthrough. I'll show you the ad, I'll show you where people are going, and I'll also share with you the results that I'm getting from this campaign alone. So if you want to grow and scale your online coaching business, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I create weekly videos just like this to help you grow and scale your coaching business with both organic and paid strategies. All right, so let's go ahead and let's dive in. Okay, so I'm on the screen right now and I want to show you the ad first and just show you how simple it is to make. And then I want to show you how the rest of the sales funnel works, okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm running a very simple tweet carousel ad, right? And I'm driving people to a free training. And in the free training, they're gonna learn how to use each of these 5 steps that's in this ad. And the reason that I like this one so much is I don't have to make a video, right? So like, I know there's a lot of coaches out there that are nervous about being in front of camera. So an alternative to that is to do a carousel ad where you're gonna walk through the same things that you would cover in a video, but you're gonna do it in a way that someone can digest it and go through it fast. This tweet style campaign is working extremely well, and it's cheaper than video. It's cheaper than video. Why? Because people like it, and it's providing value, and it allows them to go through at their own pace. So let's just walk through each of these slides so you can get an idea of why I structured it the way I did, and if there's a way that you too can structure it in a way that would support you. Okay, so on the first slide, it's a hook. Right? In 6 months, I grew my online coaching business from $20,000 a year to $20,000 a month with this simple 5-step process. Okay? And like, ooh, what's the 5-step process? And, you know, I made a claim. This is what I did. It took me this long. Here's how I did it. Right? That's the hook. And if you're an online coach doing $20,000 a year or in that range, and you want to be making 20 grand a month, you're going to slide. And the more that someone engages with an ad, the cheaper the ad will be. Okay, so this has allowed me to get in front of, I think in the past month, I've gotten in front of about 250,000 people with spending anywhere from $300 to $500 a day. Okay, that's a little bit high. You might be hearing that, holy cow, I'm not there. Almost none of my clients are going to be at the place where they're spending that much a day. Typically, we get started around like 20 to 40 bucks a day, and then we go up from there based off how many clients you want. If you only want a few clients, you don't need to spend that much. So don't be alarmed when I share that, because you're not going to be starting off with a budget like that. Okay, so this is the hook. This is slide 1. Slide 2 is essentially just going over the 5-step process. So step 1, we have one solution for one problem. And I talk about this because this is just like how I packaged my existing program, right? I focused on solving one problem for one specific niche, which allowed me to create predictable results for my clients. Step 2, I installed a conversational sales process. So I learned how to book calls in the DMs in an authentic way. And I didn't feel salesy, right? This is kind of an objection, right? So I'm walking through this just to educate you on why I chose mine, but you could do something very, very, very similar with a fitness or nutrition or life coaching offer, right? Step 3, I started booking 1 to 2 calls a day from Instagram posts and stories without a big following. I figured out what content to create that converts strangers into followers and followers into paying clients, okay? I came here with another objection, right? This is an objection. I can't grow a business. I don't have a big following. Yes, you can. Oh, I don't want to be salesy. Here, cool. We can do this in a salesy way that's not salesy, right? 4, I turned $1 into 5 with paid ads. Once I had about $1,000 a month to spend, I learned how to turn it into 5 grand. I no longer had to hunt for clients because they were coming to me. I get this one a lot too, right? I'm using objections in the ad copy itself, right? Because people don't want to be cold DMing and reaching out to people all the time. And guess what? Once you get about to $1,000 a month where you can spend and invest, you don't have to do that, right? Before that, yeah, you got to do networking. You got to connect with new people, do stuff like that. I'm not saying that's what these slides are. I'm just scrolling up. But yeah, like that's what we got to do. We need to connect with more people. So a part of that may be sending some cold DMs, maybe sending some cold emails, right? That's part of like getting started. But once you have $1,000 to spend, let's do that so we can get more people coming to us, right? Overcome objection, what they want, right? And all of these are real things I did do. And then 5, I tracked my data and ran my business by the numbers. Once I learned this skill, the business started working for me. This allowed me to turn my side hustle into a full-time career that allows me to travel and work remotely. Again, these are things that my ideal client wants, right? They want to have a business that works for them. They want a full-time career. They don't want a side hustle. They want to travel and work remotely. These are all things that they want to do. So all these things like hit on objections or hit on things that they want. And then at the last part, if you feel stuck and want more online coaching clients, I created a free training that teaches you how to use these 5 steps so you can sign 10 clients in 30 days. Click the link to get access, okay? And from this, I'll just go ahead and mention it, like the results that I got, some advertisers would be like, ooh, that's a poor performing ad. But it wasn't. It was a great ad. And let me share with you why, okay? So when I look at my cost per click was higher than normal. My cost per click was anywhere from $6 to $10, which is high, right? Most advertisers say you want a $1 to $3 click, but I was also getting a ton of followers because this looked like a normal post on social media. I was getting comments, I was getting follows, I was getting people DMing me asking me about my coaching program from this ad. So if I look at just the Facebook ad metrics, it's like, ooh, was this a good ad? Maybe, but when I look at the back end metrics, it was a great ad. Right now, this ad, for cost per lead, it cost me about $25 to get a lead from this ad, not including the follows and DMs. I'm just trying to track just the ad metrics. My cost per phone call, just from the ads alone, is $250. That's within my KPI. That is my KPI. That is my target. I want calls for $250. If you're doing a business or a business coaching program, about $200 to $300 is pretty normal. If you're doing a program like a health coaching program, like an offer that's designed specifically for individuals like busy moms, parents, strength athletes, whatever, your cost per call should be $100 to $200. That's the standard. But for business coaching, when you're doing more consulting, it can be a little bit more expensive. So that's what that's getting for me. But I'm noticing that when I'm getting on calls with the people, they're having a higher conversion rate. It means they're signing up at a higher rate because I've given them value here. They got value in my free training, and now they're just ready to sign up. So I'm really liking this ad for a number of reasons. One, it's very easy to set up. Like I set this entire thing up in 10 minutes, put it behind Ads Manager and started spending. And then 2, I can just start testing the different first slide. That's the biggest thing, right? It's the hook. I can try different hooks and have the same exact 5 points and continue to run traffic to it to get more calls booked and to sign more coaching clients. So I'm really excited by the results that I'm getting from this ad, and I wanted to create a quick video because I know there's people who are intimidated by video ads. And if you can have a solution like this, it's gonna make your life a lot easier, okay? So again, like I'm doing really well with this. My cost per acquisition's right at $1,000, which is very, very, very solid for where I wanna be for most coaches who are getting started. You're probably gonna be looking at anywhere from $500 to $1,000. That's probably pretty standard in the coaching space, like the health coaching space. As you get into business coaching and more higher ticket stuff, you're looking for about $1,000 to about $1,500 is pretty normal. So yeah, wanted to share this ad with you. If you want support in having any of your ads set up to get more coaching clients online, I'm gonna put a link below. You can schedule a call with our team and we walk through our exact process of how it all works, what the coaching and support looks like. We don't do anything necessarily done for you. It's a very done with you process. The beautiful part of that is that it allows you to have full control over your ad strategy and also your budgeting. So you don't have to pay an agency, $2,000 a month to just click buttons for you. You have full control. And typically this is what I recommend for people when they're starting out and they're not making 50 grand a month plus yet. It's better just to learn this skill by yourself so you can manage the campaigns, know what's working so that you can then improve your product, your sales process, and even your organic marketing based off what you're seeing when you're putting a message in front of a cold audience. So that's what I got for you guys today. If you guys want some support, go ahead and click the link below. You can book a call with my team, and we're happy to share more about our process and how we work with our clients. All right, talk soon, y'all.